What up, y'all? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. And if y'all don't know, it's Wildcard Wednesday. Also, if y'all don't know, I left my door open and some flies wanted in for the lot, I guess. And now that all the lots are out here, they're trying to get over to my computer. So if y'all see that, don't freak out thinking a ghost is flying around me, because I know some of y'all in the comments looking to start bugging on something. Anyway, letting y'all know what we're doing. Wildcard Wednesday, if y'all are new to the channel, is the day that we hit up different types of content, things we ain't been to in a minute, all that kind of stuff. And so y'all notice I've got the lights out here, right? Why? Because I'm trying to rip off something that I've been watching the Arctic Kicks do a lot lately, but a bunch of other reaction channels have kind of followed suit. And I thought it'd be a cool thing to kind of check out myself. And that is these ghost stories, scary kind of reaction videos. I don't know. I like horror movies. I love those things that get people bugging. And so, I dug for a minute until I found something right here. It says 5 scary videos to not watch by yourself. And then the description is, please do not watch this alone. From Bizarre Bub. The comments kind of, people playing it off a little bit. I mean, people are going to be playing it off in the comments no matter what. So I didn't really go too deep in the comments. But, it says please don't watch this by yourself. It's on a channel that seems to be kind of geared toward this content. And so I'm here for it. I'm ready to see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and check it out. For extra effect, I turned the light out. I don't know. I might regret it. I doubt it. Let's see what we got.
The following video comes from two brothers who, while being home alone, captured something really creepy on camera. The video starts off with two brothers who are watching TV when, all of a sudden, a mysterious noise is heard from down the hall. Now, it's worth noting that this isn't the first time they've heard something strange. As mentioned in the video's description, both siblings and the rest of their family have been experiencing unusual activity in their home ever since they moved in. They know for a fact that their home doesn't have any dark history since it was built not too long ago. Yet, they've been experiencing activity that has somewhat confirmed their suspicions of there being a presence. There have been other creepy occurrences at this place, but the following video has to be by far one of the most creepiest things they've encountered. Soon after hearing this noise, they approach the playroom where they know for sure the noise came from. As they slowly approach this room, they open the door, make their way to a smaller room inside, and capture something really creepy. I'll play the clip first before pointing out what it was that they saw. See if you can spot anything unusual about this video.
There's literally nothing in here. Look how heavy this is. Yeah. What the crap? There's nothing in here either. Look. I can hear it when we go about halfway down the hallway. Yeah, it stopped. That's when we got closer. I just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard. Yeah, but we heard it when we were sitting there. We were just sitting in here and you heard it start. Yeah, we heard it start.
If you didn't see it, here's what they captured.
There's literally nothing in here. Look how heavy.
The back of the room. Okay, hang on. Where are we at?
Yeah. Hang on. There's nothing up.
What's in the back of the room? I still ain't seeing nothing. Wait, hang on. What? Hang on, come on.
Hang on. There's nothing up here.
Is that right there? Hey! I saw it!
There's nothing up here.
Little freaky little... But that was a toy, right? Like, there ain't nothing to that. Come on now. Yeah, I see it. Come on now. Y'all bugging over toys?
Now that's pretty creepy. But what's even more creepy about this is that when they went back to check on this toy, its head was back at the position it was in when they first entered the room.
Okay.
The family doesn't know what to make of this and is seeking answers from viewers of the video. Let me know what you guys think. Could there be an explanation for this? Or is it the case that this family's house is being haunted by something? Who knows?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think straight up. I think somebody went in and tweaked the video. I mean, let's get through this ad break.
There's no outrunning 5G, and it's rolling out as we speak. Instead of trying.
Number 4, right? Alright. Let's get it.
This next video comes from a mysterious channel called SNCH. There's a lot more videos on this channel that are just as mysterious as this one.
Okay.
However, the following video takes the cake for being the most creepy. The video starts off with what appears to be a group of friends exploring what looks like a garage.
I'm gonna tell y'all, for real, the creepiest thing I've seen in this video so far is the friggin' background music we got going on.
Based on their dialogue, it seems like they heard something that came from inside, and so decided to go and check it out. Upon entering inside, their camera starts to malfunction as they can't see what's being recorded. All they could see is a pitch black screen. However, little did they know that their camera was in fact recording. Soon after all were inside, they capture this. Pay close attention to the window at which the camera points.
Oh snap. Alright. We got something there. That was a face.
Like with most viewers of the video, you might be asking, what in the world was that?
It was a face.
Was it some guy with a mask peeping at these friends? Or was it something else? Could this have been some sort of entity haunting these friends? Or a stranger trying to break inside? Although some think it's the latter, most believe that
Yo man, that was straight up. That's cousin Benny down the road trying to get in. He's trying to find them snacks you had.
whatever it was has to be some sort of paranormal entity, as there's evidence to support this. In almost every single one of their videos, they capture something really odd. From capturing on camera what appears to be a mysterious pair of hands popping out from their neighbor's window, to hearing creepy noises coming from a baby monitor. It seems like they're being haunted by something.
No, whoa, hold up, because now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, a baby monitor, I mean that stuff right there, like, I swear, I've been laying in bed sometimes, like not recently or anything, because my baby's, you know, she almost 2 years old now, but like I've been laying in bed sometimes and legit, I swear, I hear my daughter sitting in her room having conversations with herself or with somebody. Like, me and my wife have been at the point of thinking that legit, we're hearing like full on, you know, people talking in the baby room through the baby monitor. So, you know what? And baby monitor, man, I'm gonna tell you, I think it's a gnat. I hate a gnat. I hate a gnat worse than a fly. But no. I got trouble with it. Like, call me crazy, call me, you know, a skeptic, whatever you want to call me. I mean, the baby monitor, man, those things bugging anyway.
But perhaps the most mysterious and supporting evidence of this notion
it ain't over.
has to be the poltergeist activity that they caught on camera. Now, there's a lot more to explore on this channel. From a mysterious image that appears on a spectrograph after running the audio from one of their videos,
They mysterious,
to
that's
videos
a
with
face
encrypted
too.
titles. This channel is definitely worth checking out if you like both mysteries and creepy things.
Yo, what's the channel? Wait, I'm gonna have to watch my reaction over.
The following
Just to
video
figure out
comes
the
from
channel
Riley
he's talking
Diddy,
about.
who caught something pretty spooky on camera.
Yo, hang on. This guy on an iPhone with the timestamp and everything, man. I don't use Snapchat. Oh god, but I think that's a Snapchat feature. I saved it. I think that's a Snapchat feature you can drop the time chat on. So, alright, I mean, come on, dudes on Snapchat, like if you're getting haunted, like you ain't on Snapchat.
While working a late night shift.
Okay.
The video starts with Riley, who's talking about how he just witnessed something really creepy. He recounts the events that occurred prior to encountering this incident. He was heading towards his office in the back, when, out of nowhere, he hears what sounds like a pair of keys dropped on the floor. He checks the source of the sound and finds a pair of keys laying on the ground, away from the counter where he last saw them.
Yo, that ghost don't know how to use keys though. He trying to get out of the house with a set of keys. He already in the house. Come on now.
At first, he thought the keys must have been placed on the counter's edge, which would explain how they could have fell. But, as Riley remembers, he last saw them placed far away from the edge. This was very strange indeed, but things were about to get a lot more strange, as Riley sees something that scares the living daylights out of him. Luckily, he was able to capture what he saw.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, whoa. What? Oh! I ain't with it. There's somebody else there with the string under. The only... Like, I keep waiting for somebody to jump up over the counter and go, ah! Oh, come on now. People, I'm literally crying out of fear. It's a piece of paper moving, man.
It's moving again.
Complete second angle, it's still a piece of paper. Like, here's the thing. I'm not gonna pretend if that was happening in front of me, I wouldn't be bugging too. But like, y'all can't act like watching this video of it is terrifying. Like, y'all told me not to watch this video by myself. I ain't scared.
Imagine working a graveyard shift all by yourself and seeing this. How creepy. As for whether or not Riley did experience something paranormal, it's hard to tell. The keys having fallen to the ground could have been a made-up story, as it wasn't captured on camera. And as for the paper that flew off the counter, that could have been fake too. There could have been a fan behind Riley as he recorded this supposed paranormal encounter.
Or somebody with a piece of string or something, or just like touching the bottom of it.
However, some have pointed out that if there was a fan, then the display in front of the paper would have moved too. This, coupled with the fact that Riley was crying out of fear, makes this somewhat believable.
Yeah, ignoring the fact that you can put water up on... Check this out. I'm crying in fear. I mean, it ain't got that much condensation on it. I just pulled it out of the fridge, but... I mean, you can fake that part, and also, like, you gotta ignore how friction works for this. Like, come on now. If I put my finger... I've got fingerprints. We understand how friction works, right? Like, my fingerprints... There's a reason I can feel when I rub my fingers together. My fingerprints have a grip to a certain extent. We use it every day in several ways. And paper is not just a perfectly... Excuse me. Paper is not just a perfectly smooth surface. That also has a texture. Like when the fingerprint rubs against the rough paper, you ain't got to grab a hold of it to pull it. You can just get it off. Man, this dude pranked his friends is what happened.
What do you think? As always,
I just told
what are your
you.
thoughts? Could this be real?
You better not throw another ad up at me. You better not throw another ad up at me. Oh, wait, what?
This next
hang
video...
on. Whoa, pause. Okay, 5 was the toy. Yep, we are on 2. Okay.
Isn't just a video, but rather a compilation of both videos and posts that follows the events that have unfolded inside someone's home. Nonetheless, the things that have happened to this person is just beyond creepy. Carlos' name has a following of 1.3 million followers on Instagram, which is pretty big compared to most other accounts. But, unlike most other accounts, Carlos has been posting videos of unusual things that have taken place inside his new home in Mexico, from his dog Risipus acting strange.
Okay. Pause, because dude's posting things, at least with the first one, like we verified, they know there's not a history of dark things in their house and all that. Like, what's going on with this one?
To capturing mysterious apparitions on camera, Carlos is sure that something isn't right about his new home. The first odd occurrence took place at the beginning of this year when his dog, who was stolen a few days ago, mysteriously appeared back at his home. On that same day, he finds a few things on his lawn, one of which included a journal with indecipherable writing inside. Ever since then,
hang on.
Which included a journal
Put
with
my
indecipherable...
glasses on. So, on the chance that this is something like dark, I ain't reading it.
Ever since then, he's been experiencing other odd things, like receiving a mysterious package with the words, "Save until 2021, written across it, and hearing what sounds like someone walking on his lawn at
Yo, did he save it until 2021 though? Like, is he keeping it to open next year, or did he bust it open? Did he see what was in it?
Night. Fearing that someone might be stalking him, he decides to install some security cameras outside his house, which at first didn't seem useful as they weren't capturing anything. But later on,
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this background music right here is the worst part of all this.
they do end up capturing something, and it's something that Carlos wasn't expecting. Here's what he captured.
But what is it? Okay.
It's hard to tell what it is,
It's a crackhead.
but whatever it is, it's pretty creepy.
It is
However,
creepy.
it's not as creepy as the events that have transpired afterwards. Carlos's dog continued to act strange, and Carlos finds mysterious symbols around his home. But there's one incident in particular that has left Carlos really spooked, and it's the time that he broke into his neighbor's home, which was completely empty, and found a picture of his house and a picture of his family.
Ooh.
This was very unsettling, as Carlos was now certain that someone was watching him.
Yo, your neighbor was a serial killer. He getting ready to knock somebody out. That's what happened there.
This, along with other paranormal related incidents, has left him with no choice but to contact a priest so that his home could be blessed. Hopefully doing so, as Carlos believed, would get rid of whatever it is that's haunting his place. After having his home blessed, Carlos told the priest of everything that has happened, from the journal he found to the strange apparition he caught on camera.
They show
Upon
him the
hearing all
notebook?
this, the priest was certain that Carlos had to be marked by some cult, particularly a satanic one, as the events that transpired are similar to those that others have encountered after being marked or selected by such cults. However, it's still unknown as to why they chose Carlos. He surely doesn't know, but it seems to me that the reason they chose him has to do with the fact that Carlos is very wealthy and quite famous.
Who is Carlos? Hang on. I gotta check something. When was this? July 16th? I know this dude's wearing a mask like it's COVID time already. So I had to make sure like this was recent enough that this checked out. Dude's wealthy and famous. Like, y'all just now got to this part? Somebody pranking this man.
It would seem that his wealth and popularity have made him a target of those who are envious of his fortune.
Okay.
Of course, this is just a theory, as the cult's intentions are shrouded in mystery, but who knows? Let me know what you guys think.
Which cult? You guys are talking about a theory that it's...
When we see Pleiadian ships, we see a sphere of light. Because...
Alright, no, hang on. Y'all ain't catching me with another ad before I get my thoughts out. Which cult? Because y'all talking about... Y'all talking about, like, him being rich and wealthy and everything, and so, you know, the priest thought that he might be the target of a cult. Which cult? You're saying then you switch from a cult to the cult? The cult? Come on now. Number 1. What we got?
The following video comes from B. Ross H., who filmed his dog growling at something unseen.
Yo, why he got the same dog as the second guy? Hang on, this is the finale. If y'all been watching, we're gonna mix it up right now. We're gonna switch. There we go. We're gonna focus on the video here. Y'all gotta let me know if this one bugs y'all out too. It'd probably trip me more out, like, if it wasn't on a... I feel like it's set up on an iPhone camera just to be, like, that extra little spooky. Dog growling, dog growling. You got an air conditioner
There's something
running
creepy
somewhere.
about dogs barking or reacting to something
Yeah,
that isn't
and
there.
I see the thing moving.
Perhaps it's because they're
But I also hear the air conditioner blowing. Like, what y'all doing? Is the air conditioner on or is it not?
seeing something that we can't.
This can't be the whole
Whether
video.
it's a ghost or some other entity, I would definitely not sleep in that same room where my dog was growling at something in the closet. What would you do if your dog acted like this?
Get a cat because there's a mouse? No! What? No! Come on. That's the end of it? Alright. That was my first reaction. The video link is in the description. None of those really got me, though. I mean, none of those, to me, were like super just over... I don't even know if those were the freakiest things I've seen. But the video description says don't watch it by yourself. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, is it that spooky? Am I just on it because I know that my wife's here somewhere and I got a dog and 2 cats and stuff, and like, I don't know. I mean, I looked over my shoulder like a couple of times, but you know, my snakes are still over there just chilling and happy, so they weren't freaked out either. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Also, I mean, is this kind of content, do y'all like doing this? Like, is this fun? Because I don't know. I see, like I said, I see other reaction channels dropping this kind of content. I don't know if it's what y'all are into, but you know, I'm kind of into it. I like the spooky stuff, and while I'm skeptical, I do believe there is something. Like, I believe that there are other things. So don't get me tripped out. I'm not just going into this, you know, thinking it's 100% fake or all that. Like, I've heard some stories from some people that are very close to me. I've heard some things that, you know, from people that I know wouldn't lie about anything like that. And so, I mean, hey, you know, maybe there's something to it. And if you guys are into this content, y'all let me know what video I can watch that I won't make it through comfortable with, right? We turned out the lights and everything. I'll turn out the lights. Or, you know what? If I need to turn on the lights for the one that y'all suggest, let me know that too. That's all I got for this one. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. If you enjoy the content, make sure you give the video a like. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Give me a suggestion, so on and so forth. Let me know if we need to do this kind of stuff again. I'll catch y'all next time. See ya.